Hi guys, it's me again. I just woke up from my nap. I'm gonna take a shower, brush my teeth, prepare for the night because I'm working 12 hours tonight as a personal support worker in one of the biggest long-term care facility in Northern Ontario. I don't know what will happen tonight, but I hope that it will be relaxed and chill. I am working in behavioral, so I hope that this night will be smooth sailing. So let's hop in and let's take a shower. It'll be a quick shower because I'm running late. You know me. So let's do my simple skincare for the night. This is from Cosrx. I put this in my face twice a day. It's full of those minerals and ceramides, so it's good for your skin, fam. Buy this one. I also put this medicated solution in my scalp because I have seborrheic dermatitis, so this will help a lot. I get a lot of flare-ups when I get stressed, when I don't have enough sleep, and sometimes my food intake. I'm wearing my favorite color scrub today, which is black. I don't know, I feel like the color fits on me perfectly. And I'm putting my hoodies on because it's chill outside, and look at my zit. It's big. The temperature today, by the way, is -2, so we gotta bundle up. I'm gonna grab my Red Bull because, nobody knows what's gonna happen tonight. Let's gonna put my shoes on and let's get rolling. This is one of my favorite shoes, by the way. It looks good. By the way, guys, I accidentally popped out my zit. It's very painful and it's gross. It is around 6:45 p.m. and look outside, it's still sunny. It's not summer yet, not even spring, but still sunny. By the way, I realized that I'm working so much, working hard as a personal support worker, and then I realized that I have to invest as much as I can. So this year, my goal is to invest or save at least $20,000 Canadian dollars in my first-time homebuyer savings account. I know that this goal is pretty tough, but you know me, I'm always up for a challenge. I already invested in my first-time homebuyer savings account, but I wanted to maximize it and then put some more money towards that savings account and save around $20,000 this year. I am prioritizing or maximizing my FHSA because that will lower down my taxable income this year, 2025. This savings account is very helpful if you are earning a lot of money here in Canada because again, that will lower down your taxable income. And that savings account, no matter how much you are getting or interest or capital appreciation, is tax-free. Right now, I'm not opening my RRSP or contributing to my RRSP because at the moment my employer have a private pension for the employees. I am working hard a lot, so might as well invest and save in my future by investing stocks and equities from emerging markets, from United States and from Canada. By the way, my plan for this savings account is long-term, not a short-term goal. And I decided to put money in this savings account specifically because I wanted to use this money for my first property here in Canada. That is why, as you can tell on my previous videos, that I pick up a lot of overtime shift because my rate goes to 150% instead of 100% on my normal shift. All of the money I get from my overtime shift are going directly to my first-time home buyer savings account and buy stocks, specifically VEQT from Vanguard because it's very diverse and good for long-term historically. Is heat on yet? Yeah, okay. Can I have a large coffee, please? 2 cream and then no sugar.
Two cream?
Yes. No sugar.
Oh, we have the same.
Thank you. I'm coming. Bye. How's step down?
Crazy.
Really?
Bad.
Oh,
Everybody's going crazy. It's like the old active. It's crazy.
Good luck to me.
Lucky for you.
Let's go. This time around, all the care are done. And now I'm just doing my charting. And then after my charting, I checked on my email. And then apparently, I'm gonna become a preceptor. Can you imagine? This guy. Yes, me. I'm gonna be a preceptor, bro. Let's go. I mean, I'm down teaching students, how to like do things and become a better personal support worker. To be fair though, I'm still learning, from my senior personal support worker because they've been in the industry for 20 years, sometimes 30 years. So they have a lot of experience. Guys, it's 9:15. It's 9:15 p.m. and I'm on my first break. 30 minutes. I'm just drinking my coffee. Charting is done, care is done. It's just there's two resident that we can't change yet because they're agitated or something, but we're just gonna wait for the medicine to kick in. But yeah, and then look outside. It's still I don't know, kinda. See, look outside. It's still bright. Imagine it's 9:15. So that's outside. It's still bright on 9:15 p.m. Imagine if it's summer, right? It's still not summer, not even spring. Ugh. It is so quiet. This is the good thing about night shift. After the care is done, residents are sleeping, and then you just do your hourly check. By the way, guys, this year I'm trying to save as much as I can from my personal support worker salary or PSW salary. I'm targeting a 20,000 Canadian dollars savings, and put it in my first time home buyer savings account. And then on inside on that savings account are all equities or stocks from uh, United States, from Canada, and emerging markets, which is in Asia and in Europe. So right now I have around 7,000 Canadian dollars that I saved last year on that first time home buyer savings account, and I wanted to like maxed out up to $20,000 this year. So I'm hoping that I can reach that goal because it can like lower down my taxable income for upcoming um, tax year next year, which is 2026. So that's my plan for the year. Save and invest as much as I can, and I'll try to like reach that goal because of course I still have to like pay my credit cards every single month, every single paycheck. I have my own apartment, which I'll be paying around $1,000 per month on top of my hydro, which is my electricity, all those stuff, and then my home internet that will cost me around $70 to $80 a month, and then my phone bill, all those stuff, and then my groceries for the month, and then I'm sending money in the Philippines even though my mom is not asking money for me, and then I'm sending my cousin um, to university because she wants to become a veterinary medicine doctor. So I hope I can reach that goal, 20,000 Canadian dollars, and yeah, I will pick up as much as I can if there is um, available pickup shift. But if there's not, I'll just do my own thing. Probably gardening this year again because that's what I did last year during summer. And this is the proof that even if you're working as a personal support worker, you can still save. I've know a lot of people, even RPNs or RNs, that's struggling, um, that doesn't have much um, at the end of the day, at the end of the month, after paycheck. I don't know. I mean, it's not. We're all different, right? Their circumstances are different from mine, but um, um, if you're a personal support worker, I am begging you that you got to manage your finances properly because this job is very hard for mentally and physically. So at least you know, at least save up for your future, I guess. So yeah, I'm kind of tired, even though my shift is just starting and my pimples popped up. You. Disclaimer. Again, I've been telling you every single time that this vlog or saving and investing $20,000 is not about being boastful or how can I say, or bragging or whatever you name it. This this is to encourage you, especially if you're a personal support worker, that you have to save and invest your money out of that personal support worker salary because you gotta protect your future. You have to invest your money. You have to um, work. You gotta work hard, and then you know, after 20 years or 30 years, at least you have these investments that you can use when you decided to retire. I'm also going to screenshot my proof of my FHSA that I have 7,000 Canadian dollars that I saved up last year. I'm gonna put this screenshot on this side of the video so you can see, and then I'm gonna show you the ticker symbol of the stock. I only have one stock on that specific savings account. It's very diversified. It's from Vanguard, and if you buy that stock, you have a lot of companies inside on that specific ticker symbol. It was actually not 7,000, it was about 6,300 or 6,400, but I bought a stock today worth of 6,600, around 700. That's why I saved 7,000 Canadian dollars on my FHSA or first time home buyer savings account. So it's 7,000. Just for clarification. So it's my second break. I did round check every single hour. As I've said earlier, I bought a stock today. VEQT is a Vanguard all-in ETF or exchange trade fund, something like that. And then I'm gonna show you the proof right here because I don't want anybody in the comment section that I'm misleading or whatever. So I'm gonna show you my Wealth Simple account that I bought VEQT stocks on this side of the screen. I bought $666.77 Canadian dollars worth of VEQT stocks. So I'm gonna show you on this part of the screen, and then I will try my best to buy around 1,500 Canadian dollars worth of VEQT stocks. So in 8 months, I'm gonna reach around $20,000 on my first-time home buyer savings account. I know it's pretty tough, and it's a challenge for me, but I'm always up for a challenge. And then this is for my long-term goals anyway. I'm saving as much as I can for my property here in Canada, because instead of paying monthly rental in apartment or in a room or in basement I might as well save as much as you can for that down payment, 5% to 20%, and then pay your mortgage monthly. Actually really thankful that I'm in healthcare industry right now, because all of those tariff stuff, all of those news about recession and Great Depression about something. But when you're in healthcare, especially PSW, RN, RPN, all those stuff, um, it's very tough for them to fire you or something, because healthcare is one of the recession proof jobs that you can enter. It is really rewarding, it pays really good, and then you get to help people who are in dire need. To be fair and to be honest, I didn't know that I going to enter healthcare industry, because this wasn't my because this was new for me. I was in aviation industry like a couple years ago, and then I came here to study um, supply chain management. Then after that program, I decided to take personal support worker, because I think it's easier to get permanent residence here in Canada, and then it pays really good. But again, it will take a toll of your mental health and physical health. That's why if you need to take a rest, just take a rest. There's a lot of challenges as well as a personal support worker. Number one is the job itself. Being a personal support worker is very hard for your body. You exert a lot of effort, force, whatever you name it. That's why you have to take care of yourself, especially your back. Use the proper body mechanics and all those stuff that they will teach you in school. So to all of the personal support worker out there, protect your health, your body, use proper body mechanics, and if you're tired, just take a rest. This job is very rewarding, especially financially, because it pays really good compared to the other jobs out there, and it's 99% I think recession proof. So it's almost 3 a.m. I'm on my last break for the night. I'm almost there, 5 more hours, and then we're going home. So that's my goal for the year. It's just a target. The $20,000 is just a target. Who knows if I can reach that? Who knows if I cannot reach that target? But as I've said, I'm gonna try as much as I can to save as much, all of my overtime pay, and then invest it in my first time homebuyer savings account. On my next paycheck, I am going to show you how I buy specific stocks in my Wealthsimple account. So we're gonna buy, and we'll show you in the video. So don't forget to subscribe because I'm gonna show you the step-by-step how to buy specific stocks here in Canada. You can do it as an international student, you can do it as a PGWP holder, you can do it as a temporary foreign worker. As long as you have the valid permit, you can do it. I started investing in Canada when I was still an international student. All of my overtime, all of my not all of it, but most of my tips, because I work as a server when I was a international student in Toronto, and then I made a lot of money as a server, because you make a lot of tips, especially when when you have a good service to all of your to your customers. So they give you tip, and then yeah, I invested all of that tips from my TFSA. By the way, I do have TFSA, and then I have FHSA, but right now I'm focusing on FHSA because I want to legally lower down my taxable income, because TFSA cannot do that. Although TFSA is a good tool as well to build your financial wealth in Canada, because that's tax-free, meaning all of the interest, all of the dividends, all of the capital appreciation is tax-free at the end of the day. So yeah, I do have an account as well on that. I have more funds invested in TFSA than FHSA, but right now this year I'm going to focus on maximizing my first-time homebuyer savings account, because I have a plan to buy some properties in the next couple of years here in Canada. So make sure you subscribe on this channel, because I will show you everything on how to manage my finances properly. because I wanted to invest as much as I can while I'm still young and can do a lot of stuff. So I think I'm gonna end this video now. So thank you very much. I'm gonna see you on my next video because we're gonna buy stocks under my FHSA account. Bye bye and thank you. Good night.